This is Paramount Siding and Windows, and we wanted to take some time and go through some of the pictures of projects we've done over the years. This particular video is of a door project we did in Colorado Springs. It's a double French door, and this video goes through some of the processes we take, removing the existing door to replacing it to the finished product. This door that you're looking at, the before and after pictures of, is a custom-sized door. This is a fiberglass insulated French door with an R15 value on the door, which is double the efficiency of the door that we are replacing. The white trim was coming off. You can see that the nails and screws were coming out, so we replaced the trim. Also, when you put in a door, you want the focus to be on the door, not the trim. And this was a wooden exterior door, but it had a very low R value. The finish and hardware was definitely showing its age. So when removing the entry door, we remove everything to the rough opening, which includes the framework and even everything that's back there. We remove everything down. This door needed to be custom sized mainly due to the depth of the door jamb. You can see how deep this door jamb was here. This door specifically was kind of difficult because it was like somebody found it at a hardware store or a lumber yard, and they kind of assembled it on site, kind of jerry-rigged it pretty much, so we had to custom size the sill. And you can see here that this is the old trim, which was popping out screws that were put up there. We had to remove all of that, and basically here we've removed the entire door and the metal that was falling off with the screws backing out of it and things. The door didn't even have really any trim. They just pieced in some plywood. So you can see here there's no real anything to hold it up. There's holes, and the only thing holding on was probably the one nail and just the screw here. So when we removed it, that was exposed. In this, they've already started to remove the part on the left, and they're taking away that part from the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, you can see some water issues, which isn't surprising with the two holes that were there. Just a watermark mainly. In this picture, you can see they're creating a sill pan from scratch. If there's ever any condensation or anything that gets under the door, this is a water barrier that protects the home and the door against condensation or any water getting through. The protector wrap is installed before the new door is installed. So we're doing the same thing we did on the left on the right here, and putting in some new wood to back it. The side windows that were in this project are still the existing windows. They left those, and those weren't replaced, and the transom above was left alone. The main problem they were having is they were leaking a ton of air. The previous door had only one handle. When we replaced the door, the customer decided to mirror the doors and the hardware so that the hardware would actually be matching. You can open both of these doors. So it had double hardware that we installed with the lever style. We're big fans of it. Nice thing is if your hands are full, you can easily just drop your elbow down and you can open the door. With the knob, you actually have to use a free hand. And then we put in new trim on the inside of the door to tie everything into the existing door. On the outside, you can see here this is a fiberglass wood grain door, brass hinges, brass hardware, brass camming. Everything all matched. We usually do that on projects. We match the camming, the hardware, the hinges, and the threshold. And instead of using nails, we actually use screws on some of our larger metalwork. That way they always stay in, never backing themselves out, and then we use a touch-up paint to blend everything together. We used a sledge lock set on this, and we do quite often. This is a very highly rated secure lock. Sometimes a customer just chooses their own hardware, which is pretty common and nice that you can do that. Hardware is very possible that you can choose lots of different options, and there's many options on the door as well, but hardware, sometimes you can just go to the hardware shop and look at different options and styles for door handles. So you can see the before and after picture here, and if you have any questions or would like a free estimate on any of our projects, please give us a call at 866-344-8811, or you can visit us online at ParamountSidingandWindows.com. Thank you very much.